Hey Biscuits, welcome back to the Wholesome feed. So I want to share 4 really awesome, fun toys for preschoolers that my son uses all the time. Because I know when I'm looking for a new gift for him, for his birthday or for Christmas, or I think, oh, he's reached a developmental stage where I should get something new for him that will engage with him. I often struggle with figuring out what he'll actually use. So my son is 4, he's going to be 5 this fall.
Hey Mom.
Yes, love?
Can I tell you, but can I do something for Instagram?
Not right now, but in a little bit. So these 4 toys are all things that he uses all the time, constantly, and consistently, that I don't have to think about I'm moving the toys, because I brought some of his toys out to show you, and he's none too happy that I'm going to show them to you.
I just going to take one.
No, you can't take any of them. You have duplicates of all of these right over there. Yeah, he's like, why did you grab my toys, Mom? These are all things that he consistently uses, and that seems to grow with him. I'm back. Yes. Shooting with a monkey in the room. Where was I? Oh, yes, okay. These are all things that seem to grow with him as toys, which I find really important. I don't want to get him something that he uses constantly all the time, and then it's just totally useless, right? I mean, occasionally I do get him those toys because he loves them, but for the most part, I want toys that are going to keep stimulating him in different ways as he reaches different developmental milestones. So the first one, and I'm sure you've seen this because they're really popular, are the magnet blocks. He loves these. His grandparents sent him these for holidays, and this is pretty much like the #1 gift request that I tell people, if you want to get him a present, those are the things he uses. We build all sorts of stuff with them, and it's something that he can do independent play with, which is something we have been really, really working on, that he enjoys just building with it and being creative and, making entire systems with it. And he likes to do like mail delivery systems and recycling systems, and it will be intricate, and he loves it. And it's something that he enjoyed when he was littler and not as capable of building whole units or whole worlds. And now it's kind of grown with him with his imagination. And I really like that. So I highly recommend them. You can get those all sorts of online. I can put links down in the description box. Let me know if you want me to do that. The links to all of these things, because these are all pretty readily available toys, which was what I wanted to share. I didn't want to share anything that, I hand whittled in my backyard, because those are hard to find. Careful, baboon. So second one that's being dropped on me right now are Legos. So they have all different sorts of Legos. Some of them aren't Lego brands, but they have different sized ones. I love the medium-sized ones. There's the really big ones, the Duplos, I think. And those are fun, and he likes those. But he quickly progressed past those. It wasn't a long period where he had the motor skills to use them, but he was actually interested in them. So these medium-sized ones that aren't the tiniest Legos, they're the kids' Lego size, I really like, and they aren't chokeable. So that's a really nice thing. This is totally something he will grow with. And I really like this compared to having to watch him like a hawk with the regular kid-sized Legos. They're tiny and have all those choking hazards, which he loves. He plays with those at friends' houses here and there, and probably the time is coming for that soon. But this has been great for preschool fun.
Can you know about what's this?
Oh, I will in a second. So another thing that I love.
No,
I'm gonna finish this first, and then I'll play with you in one more, because we spent all morning cuddling and playing. So my sister actually gave me a whole booklet of these, and I love the idea, and we started using them, and I went, oh, how have I never thought to use these, which are stencils. So this one is let me show it to you. It's a dinosaur stencil. Oh, I guess it goes that way. Well, I know what dinosaurs. And these have been a lot of fun because they're teaching patience in drawing. And one of the things that we're really trying to work on is, not just drawing a straight line, which is part of that thing we're trying to work for, developmental milestones to meet, but also to not just go wild when we see a crayon or just smash paint on, but to put some thought, to be calm with it. And so stencils have been a learning curve. It's something he's growing into right now, just 4.5, but I can see that during the next year he'll grow into being able to use them and figure out how they're, helpful to him and good for creating beautiful art. So I really like that it's a nice learning stepping stone for him. I highly recommend them. They come in all different shapes and sizes. You can get little booklets of them. You can get more heavy-duty plastic ones, which if you have a kid like mine that rips everything apart, I recommend. These paper ones are great, but they rip so easily that several of them have already been destroyed just in a couple uses. So that's my recommendation. Okay, finally and last but not least. Oh, I don't want to ruin the battery, he says. That's totally logical. I was just trying to be dramatic for the YouTube. Okay, sorry, biscuits, can't be dramatic. Power drills, plastic power drills that you can't hurt people on. This one comes with different drill bits that you can use. This has really helped my son have fun and be playful. And when I'm, putting up a curtain rod or something, it lets him be less scared and more understanding of what I'm doing when I'm doing DIY projects. And it's just endlessly fun for him. Oh, thank you, my love. He, builds his Lego trucks with this, and it's endless fun. He'll put Play-Doh on the end of the drill bits and then spin them around. He thinks this is great. It's endless entertainment. It's just like the cost of the battery, right? You have to replace every so often. He loves these things. He has a little saw one that he uses. I think these are wonderful for imagination, for play, for kind of understanding how projects come together, and great for little hands that maybe don't have the fine motor skills down yet. So this is pretty easy, right? Even if you have to use 2 little hands, you can do that. You can use 1. And that's really important because, something that he has had big delays in has been, his fine motor skills along with all the other things. And so it's good that he's been able to have this as it's grown with him. And as he's been able to use it and create with it, it hasn't been a struggle for him. It's always been something that's been really usable, even when, he had to use 2 little hands to get it to work. So those are great toys for preschoolers. They have worked wonderfully for my son. They are things he uses pretty much almost daily on all of those. And whenever any of them go missing, especially the power tools, he's sad, he notices. And so I love sharing my parenting journey, and part of that as he gets older is, toys that engage with him and learn with him and grow with him, right? Because static toys that don't help any of that development are toys that he loses interest in, right? It's true for all of us. We all want to be engaged with whatever stimulus we're using. And for little monkeys, they're little toys. These are all super helpful. Let me know. I guess comments are off for this channel. So you can DM me on Instagram. You can send me an email from on here, from the About page. I love hearing from you. Tell me what you would like to see next. What are topics you would love covered? What are toy topics you would love to see covered? Maybe for young kids, for sensory processing disorder, or for kids that just want to be playful and learn and you want toys that are really going to grow with them. Let me know. I love hearing from you. Until the next video, it delights me when I see you all clicking on the links in the description box down to my homeware store and checking out some of the t-shirts. Thank you to everybody this month that has ordered t-shirts and mugs and my new trucker awesome hats for Mommy and me that came in. That has just meant the world to me. Thank you so much. I will see you all around. Thank you, Biscuits, for subscribing, giving these thumbs up, and loving up these videos as much as I love making them.